Hello and welcome to the Magic Academy. I am your head seeker, Randall Brown, and this is Magic Academy. You can be part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a new episode. While you're doing that, let's jump into today's episode of a Honk Before Midnight. Absolutely beautiful. I hope that you guys all honk throughout the entirety of this.
Honk.
I love this company. It's called Adventuring with Pride. They are beautiful people who make wonderful queer content. If you've never met them, they're icons. They're amazing. And I thought, we play a lot of humans and we play a lot of D&D. Let's shake things up. Hello and welcome, my four geese. Or should I call you my gaggle?
Oh my god, we're the geese. Okay. Yes. Got it.
Yes. Today, you four are goose. Geese. Four geese. And Mother Goose has something prepared for you. But before we get into that, you guys know nothing about the system. So we're going to take the next 10 minutes to build your characters and teach you about the game. I need a spare thingy because I'm going to write stuff down. Alrighty. I'm not going to tell you a bunch, but I'm going to start off with Kavika, just because you're the new person, so I get to pick on you now.
Oh, great.
Lovingly, chat.
Mm-hmm. He's
Get out of here.
Yeah, pick on me.
Don't sultry at me. I can't. Don't do it. I'm too gay.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Kavika.
Do it.
I need to know, what breed of goose are you?
Call him Magic Daddy.
You have 6 choices. A gray lag, a fighting goose, an emperor goose, a Canada goose, a golden goose, and last but not least, a silly goose.
I will leave the silly goose for somebody else.
Okay.
No, do it. Take it.
What was the first one?
Gray lag, fighting, emperor, Canada, golden, and silly.
Can I go with the first one that I know nothing about?
Gray lag, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys the JPEG of your character card, and you guys can figure out how you want to build your characters. Put it down here.
Oh my god, it's cute. Oh, it's adorable.
You guys do have stats. Your stats are H.O.N.K. They stand for heroism, observation, nimbleness, and chaos. And we'll get into that a little bit further. But let's keep going with just building out your little group. Kate, what type of goose are you?
What type of goose am I? I'm gonna have to go with my gut and do a fighting goose.
Absolutely.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, that's not what I expected. I thought you to be a silly goose.
I am a silly goose, but I play violent fighting goose. I don't know.
And Winter, what about you?
Maybe Grey Goose. Sorry.
I don't
Gray
know.
lag?
No. I said Grey Goose.
I was there with you. I was with you there.
Hey yo. No, I gotta honor my heritage and the Cobra chickens. I'm gonna do the Canadian goose. I wanted to be the Ingy goose.
Solid.
Canadian bitch.
Solid.
Yeah.
And Eliza.
Since I can't be the Canadian goose, I'm gonna be the golden goose because I am special.
Cool, awesome. I'm kind of glad none of you guys chose the silly goose because their stats are wild. Um,
Damn it.
Dang it.
um, next thing you guys are going to do is choose a perk, but I'm not going to let you get the option of choosing. I'm going to have that be up to the fate. So if everyone could roll me a d20.
You said we only
Hey, we
needed
need
sixes.
D6s.
You only need D6s.
Did I forgot that you had to do this part?
God
Haha,
damn it,
funny.
Randy.
They're like, Aliza, they're like right there.
I got a 14.
Rude ass bitch.
14. Okay. Aliza or
16.
Kabika?
7.
Kate.
18.
Hell yeah. All
Well,
different numbers. I
roll
love
low on
that.
initiative.
Aliza, with a 16, you're going to get the perk called V for Vendetta.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
I'm into it.
I will give you guys this sheet after here in a second, but you will add 1 die to your chaos rolls whenever you make them. Winter, with a 14, you got one called the Quackening. You get a bonus die whenever you try to hide in plants.
That feels appropriate. Stealth attack, Cobra Chicken.
Kate, you got an 18. You got the perk called Loaded Dice.
Ooh.
If you only roll 1 die, you can treat the result as of a 3 as a result of a 4 instead. And we'll see why that's important later.
If I roll a
Kabika,
what? I'm sorry.
you're good. If you roll a 3, you can treat it as a 4. And I'll send you
Okay.
this PDF so you can look at it.
Okay.
Kavika, with a 7, you got Goose in the China shop. You are going to add +1 chaos anytime you're trying to break something. Amazing. There's only one more thing we have to roll for, and this is your hidden ability. Unlike the special perk, those get activated every time that you do something. Your hidden ability can only be used once per session. I am not going to tell chat what your hidden ability effect is, but I will be saying your effect name out loud. Once we roll for this last thing, I'll send you guys the PDF, and you guys can fill in all of your character stuff, okay? So roll me a d20 one more time, y'all. The chaos has never ended. What are you talking about? Chaos is always here.
13.
13, Kate, is that a 2?
Yes.
Kavika?
So since I rolled a 7, I might as well roll the one that it goes with. So 11.
Okay, okay. And Aliza?
I got a 12.
A 12. And starting in reverse order, Kavika, your hidden ability shall be named Solid Duck. Kate, your hidden ability is called Shadow Form. Winter, your hidden ability is called Great Escape. And Aliza,
God damn
you
it.
can't write this. You can't write this. Yours is called Mini Midas.
Really?
Can't fucking write this shit.
I'll fucking take it.
I am now going to send over the Creating a Goose document over to you guys so you guys can make all of that. And while you guys are filling that out, I'm going to walk you guys and chat through the rules of the game. Let me print these out for you as well. I created a nice little boilerplate PDF so that you guys could have a quick sheet to look at because I do care about you guys. And I thought, boy, it would suck if you had to read 60 pages of this. I boiled it down to 3 pages.
Oh.
Super easy system. All right. Chat. Everyone knows charisma, strength, right? We have 4 stats in this game. Honk, heroic, observant, nimble, and chaotic. Yes, that's spelled with a K. Heroic geese, these are your physical things that you do physically. I will ask you to roll a die. Observant thing, like figuring out a puzzle. This is your intellect as your O skill. Nimble is your speed and dexterity, so outrunning a pursuer, dodging a rock, or throwing a small object. And K is for chaotic. Anything that you do that I think is just off the fucking wall chaotic, you roll with a chaotic dice because geese are chaotic. Rolling the dice is pretty simple. You guys are right now adding up your skills into your H.O.N.K skills. If you have a 2 there, you're going to roll 2d6s. When you roll those 2d6s, you're going to tell me the highest number. That's the only thing I care about.
Okay.
If you have a 0 in a skill, you will roll 2d6s and tell me the lowest one. Some of you guys have perks that add +1 die for a special effect, like hiding in the grass. So say you have 2d6 on that roll, and you're hiding in the grass, you can have that 3d6. And just tell me the highest. It's really that easy. Here's how the DC is set. A 1 through 3 is a failure. A 4 to 5 is a partial success. Kate, that's why your special ability is nice, because it treats, if you roll 1 die, you can treat a 3 as a 4. So you can have a partial success. And a 6 is a full success. Only a 6 means you fully succeed. If you happen to roll 2 or more 6s, you have good luck. This means you will get a full success and something extra. If you manage to roll natural 1s, 2 natural 1s, you're going to have bad luck. This is going to be a failure, and I'm going to make things extra hard. You guys can get inspiration, like you got inspiration from Heck. So Kate, during one roll, you can add 1 die. That's what inspiration does. It just adds a die to that roll. You will use it before you make that dice roll, not after. And the last thing we have to go over is group actions. Sometimes I will ask you as a group to make a roll. You will fail and succeed as a group. This works in a way. If you have 0 6s, it's a fail. If you have 1 6, it's a partial success. And if you have 2 6s, it's a success. This is not like you each roll 1. If I say make it a heroism roll, you will all roll however many dice you have in your H skill. And you will tell me how many 6s you get. If I call for a critical group roll, this is more intense. This is special. A 1 through 3 is failure. A 4 through 6 is success. The entire group rolls, and it's half of the group has to succeed to meet that critical group roll. Danger levels. Throughout this campaign, or throughout this one shot, I should say, throughout this one shot, you guys are going to be creating quite a bit of ruckus with the villagers. And they're going to get very annoyed with you. Some of the effects that you can do can cause the danger of your group to rise. If you become too noticed, a bad thing will happen. If you manage to get to public enemy number 1, which is danger level 5, a villager will chase that goose who made it go to level 5 out of the village. Canonically, this means you're out of the game and you're supposed to re-roll for a new goose. But for what we're going to do for this one shot is, if you're the public enemy number 1, I'm going to have a chaotic event target you. And you guys will have to navigate that. I won't go over rules for attacking. It can happen. It is at the bottom of your PDF. Attacking the front is a heroic, legs and back is nimble. I don't know what a chaotic roll is. Surprise me. Throwing another goose. I don't know. We don't have combat or initiative, and you guys don't really have HP. Villagers typically carry heavy things that they can throw at you. Maybe don't start fighting at them. Geese never typically win that fight too often.
The Canadian geese do. At least here they do.
Before we get started in today's one shot, are there any questions on your characters or rules? Does everyone feel oriented?
Nope, but we're gonna wing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna wing it. As good as it's gonna get, buddy.
Get it? Wing it. Ha 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 ha.
Kind of Blades in the Dark-esque with
Oh,
these
yeah.
stats.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's giving
Yes.
Untitled Goose Game, and I'm here for it.
Oh yeah.
You guys have your honk skills figured out, right? All good there?
Yar.
I think
I think
so.
so.
Awesome.
If not,
Cool,
YOLO.
cool. All right. Well, I'm going to hop into our story, and I have quite the monologue prepared for you. The scene opens in a cozy, dimly lit nest filled with the soft rustling of feathers. The gaggle gathers, the air is thick with the scent of straw and a hint of mischief. A single, ancient goose with a beak as sharp as her wit and feathers more regal than a crown stands before you. This is Mother Goose. And she's about to tell you a tale that every feathered friend knows by heart. Ah, my dear Gaggle. Gather round. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another one of Miss Mother Goose's bedtime stories. Haven't we heard this one before? And yes, you have. Probably 1,000 times, but humor an old bird, will you? Because tonight's different. Tonight, you're not just hearing the story. You're gonna live it. That's right. You scruffy bunch of feathered brain dreamers. You're the stars of this show. Before you strut out there, beaks held high, let me refresh those tiny avian brains of yours. Long, long ago, like way before your grandparents were eggs, this world was a paradise. A time before those nosy, two-legged humans started mucking everything's up. Back then, we geese reigned supreme. Every creature bowed before the might of the feathered one. A goose so powerful that its honk could make the bravest lion quiver in its paws, and the mightiest oak tree drop its leaf in sheer terror. Ah, those were the days. Peace, tranquility, and endless supply of breadcrumbs. But of course, as all good things must, it must come to an end. Those pesky humans, always so full of themselves and their opposable thumbs and their ridiculous hats, managed to trap the feather one in stone, using its very essence to build the foundation of some dreary little town called Stafford-On-Gander. We live there, actually. And so began the dark ages of the goose kind. An age where humans strutted about as if they owned the place, and we were relegated to stealing bread from picnics and hissing at joggers. It's not all lost, my plucky little Gaggle, for though there is a prophecy as old as feathers on my back that say that these geese shall rise again. Yes, one day a hero will come. Oh, don't look surprised. You knew this was coming. And restore the age of goose. Most of your kind, bless their beaks, have grown up and given up such lofty dreams, but they're content with their little rebellions, chasing off the occasional dog or liberating the duck pond here and there. But you're different. You're the ones who haven't forgotten. You're the ones crazy enough to believe we can actually pull this off. Now, before you go charging off with those wild ideas, let me remind you what you're up against. These, my dear gooselings, are the sacred murals. Look upon them and remember. And she's going to point back to the wall and reveal 3 murals. First, the beginning. What a sight. Humans bowing before the goose hydra. The Honkra, you might say. A magnificent beast with more heads than a hydra that has any right to have. It was a time of peace, of obedience, and frankly, the good life for goose kind. But then, the betrayal. And they move to the second panel. A dastardly knight armed with a bell of all things, a shield and a dagger, took down the mighty hydra. And so the humans trapped our feathered one within these stones. Which these stones now hold up this miserable human village. And finally, the return, pointing at the last mural. Look at it closely, because this is your future. If you're brave enough to seize it, villagers gather round a colossal carrot so big, even the most gluttonous rabbit would not know where to start. And there at the center, a feathered one. Free at last. So, my dear Gaggle, the question is, are you ready to ruffle some feathers? Are you ready to honk your way back to the top in pecking order? Because this prophecy won't fulfill itself, and those humans aren't going to just hand it to you in a silver platter. No, no, no. It's up to you to make sure that this is just another bedtime story. Now, get out there and make this old goose proud. The age of goose is upon us. Let us make one for the history books. And she releases a large honk that fills this small abandoned shack. And I'm going to turn it over to you. If we could introduce our four geese and tell us, what do you look like? Do you have a name? Who would like to go first?
You look like you want to go first, Kavika.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Go for it.
I'll go first. Yes, hello. My name is Gregory Ganderson. I am an immaculately dressed fighting goose. Fighting gander, actually, as I am a boy. And he has a bow tie. That's all I got. He's immaculately dressed, but it's just a bow tie, actually.
Perfect.
Okay. So mine, I am Jean Grey Leg. Quite smart. He's got a lot of almost like a second sight about him as he goes around, and he's got a little headband that goes around the top. Feathers on the top are just kind of brushed out.
Regal. Eliza.
Wow, that's rude. So I am playing, my gander is preening his wonderful golden feathers. His name is Eldorado. And he has just this haughty air about him, as if he is the best thing since sliced bread. And we all know how much sliced bread is the best thing ever. He wears no clothes because who would ever want to cover these golden feathers?
Absolutely. Stunning. Winter.
Oh boy. I am known as Monsieur Goose, and I remember the times as the best. And I am ready for the great HONK Revolution. And I am a Canadian goose.
What's your goose name?
Monsieur Goose.
Okay.
Period.
Which,
Mr. Goose.
honestly, flawless.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Eldorado, Gregory, John, and Monsieur Goose. Very bad at French, so this could be a problem. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
When do we go get rid of the humans?
We must bring back the feathered one. But to do that, you'll need 3 items.
What 3 items?
You'll need the bell, the dagger, and the shield that that pesky knight used. You bring those together in one thing, and you could summon the feather one yourself.
And where do we look for them?
Good question. Well, the bell of Saint Clyam, I think that's near the church. You could probably find it there. And then the dagger, there's a fortress. This giant fortress with this blade of death circling at the top over and over. That's where I've heard some of the ingredients for that delicious bread come from. you'll find it there. As far as the shield, we don't know where that's at. But you'll find it.
Magnifique.
Blade of Death. What is the Blade of Death a windmill?
I think the humans called it that. Big fortress. No one ever gets in or out.
One.
Oh no.
A descendant of the original knight who vanquished the Feather One is said to have lived there now. So perhaps you could find them. Give them the old honk treatment.
Honk. Sorry. Le honk. You're welcome. This is why I'm not allowed on stream all the time.
Well, the first place is probably that church you can go to. It's just down the road, inside of Stafford-On-Gander.
All right.
Eldorado just kind of waddles away. Waddle.
And he waddled away.
Eldorado is waddling away. Waddle.
And the very next day,
Waddle.
bum, 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 bum.
Do you have any?
Oh, like I told you yesterday and the day before, I only sell lemonade at this stand. So sorry.
This is why you and I are not allowed to stream together. But yeah, Eldorado waddles away in the direction of the Fan of Death, or whatever the fuck it's called.
The Blade of Death.
Blade of Death. There we go.
Mhm.
You know of the Blade of Death, and you also know of the church.
Oh, okay. No, wait. I'm sorry. I'll head towards the church because that's where Mother Goose told us to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still angry about the fact that she called it the Blade of Death when it's really a windmill.
No, the blade of death. It is correct.
I've seen many birds fly into these windmills.
None survive.
No.
That's so dark.
Oh, that's so bad.
Are you all headed out following your golden goose?
Oui.
Gander. I'm a gander.
Absolutely. Gander.
As you all head off out of your small shack that you guys have taken up, leaving the murals and Mother Goose behind as they tender to some of the young, you head out on Stafford-On-Gander and pass over a small bridge, a very large bridge to you, that the river Gander passes through. You know, the Church of St. Mary is just a little bit up, but you have to go through town to get there. And as it stands now, you guys have no danger level. And no one's really going to pay attention to a bunch of geese as long as you stay out of their way. But I need someone to make me a D6 roll.
God damn it. Since I'm leading the gaggle, I was going to say pack, but gaggle, I will, it's 2d6s, correct?
Just a D6, just one.
Oh, just a singular one. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that was a 1.
Absolutely. I am so glad you rolled this one.
You trip on your own feet.
Oh.
You, Gaggle, are headed out to the church when you see a little girl sitting on a swing, kind of going back and forth. And she has pigtails that are kind of flowing in the wind. And she's has a strawberry ice cream that she's licking on. And she's just going back and forth. And she has those cute little black shoes with the socks that kind of have lace at the end. And she's wearing a beautiful pink dress and kind of going back and forth. She's not maybe like 6 years old. She's just a sweet little thing. And as you guys are kind of just headed off and looking over, she looks over to the four of you and you just see her go, Stupid geese.
You wanna go? And I start like jumping up. You wanna go? I start waddling over. You wanna go? This goose?
I'm gonna hiss at her.
Yeah. Showing
You're gonna
full
hiss. Absolutely. How about we make this a group roll because you all posted up so quickly. Can we get a group chaotic roll? And I need to know how many 6s each person gets.
Oh, that's right. That's a good.
So
I got
my chaos is
It's a
4.
lot.
Or,
4?
My chaos is 3. My chaos is 3. I'm not breaking anything, so I roll 3 dice. Yeah.
You will roll 3d6s, correct?
All right,
Okay.
mine is a 1, so I only roll 1 dice, correct?
Roll 1, correct.
Love it.
However, I would like to point out that I have the perk of V for Vendetta. But everyone, we get a +1 to our group chaos roll.
So do we add these two numbers together or individual?
They're individual. So on that V for Vendetta, let me check the language on that one. So Eliza, you go ahead and roll an extra die.
Okay.
So whenever you roll a group roll of chaos, you'll roll 2 instead of 1.
Okay.
All right. How many 6s did we get? Eliza?
I have a 5 and a 6.
We have 1. That's a success. All right. Winter.
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Okay, that's not a success on a group roll. Kate.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, with the headflip, you were going to be rolling a 6.
1.
Why, Kate?
Got a 6, but
You did get a 6, Kavika. 2 6s is a full success.
Yay!
Are you guys trying to intimidate this little girl?
Fuck yeah, I want that ice
Yeah.
cream. It's mean.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You all kind of post up, getting ready to come at this little girl whose name is Veronica. And
oh, of course it's Veronica.
I know my default girl name is my drunk alter ego's name.
Oh my god.
And Veronica goes and flips backwards, and she tumbles backwards. And their dress, and kind of lands with their hands down and kind of plop, and they look up, and they've seen that their ice cream cone has flung up into the air and landed straight down into the pavement in front of you guys, and they're looking at you, not sure if they should go back to get it, and you're gonna see they're gonna start crying.
She was mean.
If a goose can
These
laugh,
are
I'd be laughing.
her actions.
Spread my wings. Do not mess with the geese.
I waddle my happy golden ass over to that ice cream and start eating it.
You see from the side, the small child's dad comes over and goes, "Honey, what's wrong? Where'd your ice cream go? Did you... Oh, you dropped it again. Well, it's gone now. Those annoying geese got it. All right. Well, come on, let's get you cleaned up this way, honey."
Annoying.
What was the flavor of that ice cream? I really need to know now.
It was strawberry.
Fuck yeah. That's right. I forgot.
It was a
I don't
strawberry.
feel
It was a
bad.
strawberry
This
ice
kid
cream.
was mean. They called us mean, or stupid geese or whatever. it was.
Yeah, they did. Because who likes geese? Alrighty. Let me scroll over. As you deal with the small child and get over to the church, you hear the big bell ring, boom, boom, as sermon has begun. Every hour on the hour, the bell rings. You guys know this. It's loud. It's annoying. And you hear on the inside, "My dearest compatriots, I'm so glad you are here." And you hear a sermon that has just started to take root. I need the gaggle to make a collective observation roll.
Ooh.
I got 3 of those.
4, okay.
What if you have a 0 in that? Is it just a 1 roll?
If you roll 0, you roll 2 dice and tell me the lower one.
Okay. Saving my inspiration. Okay.
Okay, Eliza, how many 6s?
Only 1.
1. Winter.
The other one was a 1
I
and a
rolled
3.
a 4.
Kate
Roll a 2.
and Kavika.
4.
A 1 is still a partial success. As you guys are on the outside, you hear Father O'Reilly's church sermon start to go. And he's lecturing on about being saved and the importance of building relationships and friendships and the community being of utmost importance. And you see some people starting to walk towards the sermon, but it's not many. There's not many people headed to the sermon right now. What would you guys like to do?
Is there a way to sneak in? Like, do I see a small opening?
It's not too busy. You guys could try the front door. You guys could probably get 1 or 2 people in a window if you manage to jump on each other shoulders. You have shoulders.
We have wings. We can fly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can't we fly?
You could try to get a running start and fly up if you like.
Do you understand
also-
how ducks fly? They're not chickens.
Yeah, but they don't like geese are large. Going through a window isn't easy. Geese don't go through windows very often because of
Yeah,
that.
but geese can fly easily. It's in
They
their
can, yeah, but you
nature.
gotta angle it
You
right,
have to
make
do
sure
a
you get the
running
right
start.
lift.
Wait.
Mhm.
I have an idea. Gaggle.
Planes.
Gaggle, gather around.
I think.
What if we went in through the bell tower?
Do we not have to get the bell?
I mean, if we
There
fly
is
up
a
to the bell, we can grab it.
There is a bell.
How are we getting the belt back?
Question for later.
Okay.
Winter, can you make me an observation check?
Oh God, no. How does a 3 sound?
It sounds like a failure.
Sweet.
Dang.
That bell could definitely be the bell you're looking for. It is a little large, but it could be.
I think that is the bell that we need. Let us go for the resistance.
For the resistance. Okay,
Wow.
I'm ready to go.
So you guys are all flying up to the bell tower and going down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I shall lead the charge.
Then let's do this a group nimbleness roll.
I will do
Oh.
disadvantage now this time.
Oh, no. I
For
have
For
zero
the inspiration. Shout out.
What did you say a 0 was? Roll 2 and give you the
Roll
lowest?
2, tell me the lowest.
Oh boy!
Oh, no. I rolled double 5s.
Ooh, so close. Hi, Shy Bright.
Oh, shine bright.
Oh, shine bright.
Welcome in, Corolla.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have a question.
Aliza, no 6s. Winter, no 6s. Kate.
Nope.
Hold on. Okay. I had called, I don't know if you had heard me, but I had called using my inspiration before I rolled. But how does that work with the 2 dice?
Just add, so how many nimbleness dice do you have?
2.
So you'll roll 3 dice and tell me how many 6s you get.
Okay. I didn't get any 6s. I got a 5.
Okay, absolutely. Kavika?
5.
Cool. So this is your guys' first full fail.
Yeah.
The 4 of you, it's funny that you guys argued. Never mind. Kids can fly, fails roll. Really, the dice are in my favor. So you guys all head up to the tower and go to fly up. And you guys do manage to get up there, but you also all at the same time coming at different angles, hit the bell, and all of you start tumbling down in a kamikaze dive straight down through the center spiral, heading towards the sermon post. And it's not looking good for you guys in the moment. What are you gonna do?
So we're falling, or we've already landed. We've already.
You guys are dove spinning straight down.
As we're falling, can I like quickly look around and see if there's another bell or something that?
Absolutely. As you look down and like get a quick glance as you are all kind of falling towards the altar, you see Father O'Reilly preaching to about 2 people, and one of them is passed the fuck out, just asleep. The Father O'Reilly is starting to look up because as you guys hit the bell, you did ring it again, and he starts to kind of look up before he starts to charge and run.
At us?
No, at the front door.
Away?
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious. I am suspicious. Can we like could we do like a skydiving like handhold circle, like glide down in this direction?
Absolutely. You know what?
You know, we could make like a circle and then we land around him, you know.
Yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay, well that took a turn. You guys reach out with your wings out to each other, start spinning as if you have parachute backpacks, this beautiful like synchronous dancing geese flying down. I need a collective chaotic roll. I have to.
Great.
What is it? Nimbleness?
We're gonna do chaos on this one.
Chaos. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Again, I forgot already.
All right, Eliza. How many 6s?
I got a double 1.
Oof. Winter.
I got 1 6.
Kate.
I got a 5 and a 1.
Kavika.
I got 1 6.
That is a full success.
And we got a +1 from the Chaos V for Vendetta.
That is true. That's gonna come in handy for you. As you all come spiraling down around Father O'Reilly, he starts to go like running out, like start to go run towards the front door. And you all snowflake formation skydive around this man and collapse your wings on him. What's your next move?
I want to hiss in his face.
Yeah, like honk. Just honk.
I give the most pathetic honk, as if this wasn't truly an accident that we did.
The butt.
You got any bells?
Put him in the butt.
You got any bells on?
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Let's see. Eliza, what's your action?
I honk. The most
All right,
pathetic honk.
You're gonna make me a chaos roll.
Okay.
Winter, what are you doing?
I want to hiss in its face, like get up, like right up there, beak wide open, show off my
Absolutely.
teeth.
Make me
Just
heroism roll.
honk. Make
Kate,
you a
what are you
what?
up to? Heroism roll.
I would love to like not like peck him, but like basically I'm trying to find some bells on him. So I'm like
Okay. Make me an observant check. And Kavika,
Get a bottom of the butt.
make me a heroic roll.
God damn it.
How did you not
We'll
expect that, Kavika?
I wanted chaos.
You wanted
It was-
chaos.
it was a
Points of
toss-up.
heroism.
Eliza, what'd you get?
I got a 6. And
Absolutely,
a 2, but
a
a
full
6.
success. You lock eyes with Father O'Reilly, and you honk at him. He goes, what? Winter, what'd you get?
I got a 6. Hiss, hiss,
remind me what
motherfucker.
You're hissing as he looks up at El Dorado and then looks over to the right at Monsieur Goose. And you hiss. He goes, "Get the fuck out of here." Kate, what did you get?
a 6.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding. I'm not a god.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Gregory, you don't notice any bells on Father O'Reilly, but you do notice something peeking out from underneath the altar table. Kavika, what did you get?
I am 0 in it. I got 2 5s.
That's still really good for a 0, though. That's a partial success. So, Kavika, as you nip Father O'Reilly in the butt, he jumps forward and knocks the 4 of you off of him. As he looks around and goes, cannot be a good sign, and runs out the door. You guys are going to increase your danger level by 1. But that was quite risky. The villagers have noticed you, not in a bad way, but they have noticed you. They are curious. And you see as Father Riley runs out the door, you hear one of the villagers, who's also kind of leaving, brushes out and kind of mumbles to themselves, "I've never seen Father Riley move more faster than a snail, but he shot off like a shot. Who knew he'd take this fire marshal role so seriously?" And they're gonna keep walking out.
Fire marshal rule?
Yeah.
He wasn't teaching. He wasn't preaching. He was teaching a fire safety class. Whoops. My bad.
It's okay.
I kind of feel bad for the dude.
Remember, everyone, fire safety. Touch the doorknob with the back of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what you guys are doing. You guys are in this church. There's a guy in the back snoring. Still asleep. He did not give a shit about what's going on. And everyone else has left.
I will say, friends, don't, and I'm like waddling violently to the altar where I saw whatever it was called. Like what I see.
Waddling violently.
Sorry, what is waddling violently? Whoever can get me a GIF or a meme in the meme channel on the server, someone tag me in whatever waddling violently means.
It's specifically this motion I will show you right now. It's like you start here and then you go like really
Absolutely.
And now that it's forever clipped. Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
Kate.
You're
Have
welcome.
fun editing that later.
All right, let's see where you guys at. One honk.
I'm
You
gonna
violently walk over to the altar and nudge it aside and see that underneath is a small pin pad. But it doesn't have numbers. It has an image of a horse, of a pigeon, of a badger, an owl, a lion, a giraffe, an eel, an ox, and a snake.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna need
Did you
that
do it
in
again?
writing, sir. That's a lot.
What did
I
you say?
sent you the picture.
Oh, thank God.
We're going to look now.
A horse, pigeon, badger, owl, lion, giraffe, eel, ox, snake, in case you don't know what those are.
Oh no. Okay. So we go badger, 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 badger.
Mushroom, mushroom.
Yay.
Wait.
It doesn't smell honk. I tried
Wait.
already.
No. I think. Hold on. Okay, I want to go up to the pin pad and I'm gonna peck at each of these letters.
Mhm.
What animals?
Sorry,
What's
animals.
the first one?
The giraffe.
Okay. What's the next one?
Ox.
The next one?
Ox.
Can't do the same one. It beeps red.
Oh shit. Okay, I was gonna try and spell goose.
Yeah, that was a good. I saw what you were doing. Absolutely.
Damn it. Can I?
Aliza?
Oh wait, no.
You're muted.
That doesn't work. Shit.
Oh, ox owl. Ox owl.
Owl.
Oh, yes. Can I try that?
Yeah, do it again. One more time for me.
So giraffe,
Uh-huh.
ox,
Uh-huh.
owl,
Uh-huh.
snake,
Uh-huh.
eel.
Uh-huh. And it flashes green.
I don't. Okay, that last that was mean.
I wanted to see if maybe I could convince you to do one more. It does flash green. I love that Aliza helped solve that because they despise puzzles.
I'm really, really bad at puzzles, so yeah.
Yeah, I was writing it down, and right when it
Monsieur
happened.
Goose stands there with his wings flapping and says, "Ha I had done it. Let us go."
You spell the word goose, and it the floor behind the altar pops open with a slight click. And you see that when this opens, there's this small hole that you could probably fly down into. And there's like a little small compartment, a little room underneath this altar.
I'm gonna stay up
Small
top.
but big enough for a goose.
Yeah, you could probably fit. Who's all going?
I would love to go.
I shall go.
Okay.
Is it dirty?
Yeah. I mean, that's a dark, dank cave. Little room. Little dust flies out. You stand guard with your John Greylag.
Yeah, I'm not going in the dirty cave. Fuck that.
It's Jean. Jean.
Gregory Ganderson
Really?
is not afraid of no dark, crusty hole.
Monsieur Goose
Let's
has
go.
lived through worse than this.
That's just my
Absolutely.
average night, Kate. So anyway, so you guys, we have Monsieur Goose and Gregory. You guys hop down into this small room, and there's a small ladder. It's about 8 feet deep. And you guys aren't really adept at ladders, but you guys managed to kind of like flap your way down it and break the fall a little bit. And you see this small fine table inside of the chamber. There is a chest sitting on top of it, and 2 small burning kindling fires. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look around.
Observant roll. Hit it.
I also would like to do an observant roll.
You both could do it.
Let's
I
go.
5.
I got a
5,
1.
No!
Well, you guys can all see Sirenscape because Elisa went bye-bye and I don't have background art for people. That's where Sirenscape hides. It's behind everyone.
Today's episode.
It's like a little sponsor spot. Anyway,
Sirenscape.
It's a little Easter egg. Get it? Excuse me. Anyway, all right. Kate, you got a 1.
Yes.
Yeah, you are really mesmerized by this chest. It seems to have everything you could possibly want. There are coins, gems, and jewelry. Winter, you see as Gregory is going through this chest, kind of pulling out items, looking through. You see a small bell with a wooden handle just go flying up in the air. And you also notice a diary sitting off into the corner.
Oh my God,
I
Mr.
wanna go-
Goose, look at all this bread. I think it's literally bread. I'm going to try to eat it.
You nibble on it.
Bell. I'm gonna go get the bell. Pick up the bell, hold it in my beak. Ding ding.
Run over, just like.
Oh my God, you found it.
Oui. I have found it.
We
does.
own Freyr. Let's get out of here. And I'm
Oh
like,
wait, what is this? And I go over to the book
ooh.
and I open it with my foot.
As you pop it open, it turns to a random page. It's folds, carefully created, and it's a small little black book that opens up and it says, "Dear diary, nobody suspects me yet. The church's sanctum is the perfect place to hide the proceeds of my crimes, and nobody will guess that the passcode of the name is the stupidest beast in all Gander. I'm also starting to think I should be writing all this down."
Next page.
You flip the next page. Dear diary, being a fire marshal has given me the chance to actually collect all of the things that I've wanted. I need to collect a little bit more. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Perhaps I could find a way out of here and live a new life, away from all these stupid beasts. There's too many here.
I am going to pick up the book and carry it out with me.
Absolutely. You pick up the book and the bell, which is becoming a little bit of a lot for you. And
Do you need some help?
Yes, comrade,
Okay,
help.
I'll grab one of those things.
I give them the book.
Oh.
And Eldorado and Jean Greylag, from the bowels of this church, you see 2 of your friends fly out from the basement and land next to the altar. Bell and Beak.
How's the bells?
You found it!
Shall we return this to Mother Goose before we go find the dagger?
What's the
Probably a
book?
good idea, because otherwise we'd have to carry it.
The book is Diary of the Priest.
I throw it on the ground so we can read it together.
He is the liar
Hmm.
and the thief.
Is the dude still sleeping?
And a hater.
Knocked out. Yep.
I grab the book and put it in his hand. Pop.
Make me a nimbleness roll.
Oh, goddamn. Wait, no.
Helping aloud.
You can help if you explain how, and you will give them inspiration, basically, which is give them an extra die.
I mean, maybe I could help you lower it gently onto his hand. I don't know. I don't know how you're doing.
Oh man.
Just
Sorry.
I'll squat, and be like, okay, ready, like this. Oh,
The mental image of two geese just.
Yeah, yeah.
The second
Mika, you'll get
inspiration.
inspiration on that. Absolutely.
Yay.
They even did it live here for you, so.
You're welcome.
Well, I watched you doing this. You're opposite me going down, but still, it's a lot more forceful than you think. It's a 5.
I said go on 3.
I like step on his face as I go. It's like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Great.
As the two of you, like, I don't know, like, I'm now at this point, I'm picturing like Spy Kids on the opposite side of the pews, just like gliding down. The foot accidentally like backs the his face, and you see the guy. And he shifts his hand a little bit, and as he does, it knocks it onto the ground. But he's not.
Just put it on the pew beside him, and then let us go.
Did it say anything about the shield?
Oh
No, only that he is a hater of geese.
Sorry.
Because didn't Mother Goose say that we might find something here leading to the shield?
They did say you might find something at some point, but right now you don't have any leads. You set the book beside the man, and are you guys headed out?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're gonna bring the bell back to Mother Goose and then make our way towards the Blades of Death.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. And as you head out of the church and start to head back home, the irresistible aroma of devilishly divine bread tickles your beak.
Oh no.
You feel compelled to find where this is coming from.
Oh no.
All right.
Not the
Beyond
bread.
anything you want. You follow the scent and you find yourself in a bustling market area. There's a window of a bakery, slightly ajar, and on top sits a freshly baked loaf of bread. Its allure is magnetic. Your innate desire for this bread intensifies. You must have it. But the market is full of humans. Who will see you? Oh, I died.
Bye.
No.
Bye,
We
GM!
win!
Get it before he comes
We
back.
won! Yay!
Also brought to you by El Gato.
Ghetto.
Meow meow. El gato.
Oh, I'm back.
Yay.
Yeah, my camera's like, nah, don't. Thank you, Purple Carol. Welcome in. Hi, Chaos Twin. So glad you're here. Why don't we get a collective observation roll at this bakery?
Yes, observation.
Obviously.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I love observation. This is my favorite one. But it does not love me.
Aliza, how many 6s? Winter.
I rolled a 1.
Kate.
I also rolled a 1.
Kavika.
I got 2 6s.
2
I got 2
6s.
6s.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
Your gaggle is distracted. But you, John Greylag, you notice a few things. One, there seems to be a trench coat and a Tribbley hat that has been left on a washing line. It's about 3 or 4 geese tall. You see a large collection of stale bread piled around some metal bins. Perhaps you could nudge one over and cause a distraction. And the last thing you see is the bakery has just received a shipment of flour, and it is conveniently goose-sized crates.
Must be 4 geese in a trench coat, guys.
4 geese in a trench coat.
Here, may I suggest 3 geese in a trench coat, and 4th, knock something over to distract, and the others make away with the bread.
I still have the bell. I could go do a fun dance.
I have an ability that might be helpful. A hidden ability. It is hidden.
Ooh.
It might be helpful. Should I tell you what I can do? I can turn invisible for a couple of seconds.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
What happened was Gregory forgot that he could do that. So, aka I was just saving it because I figured we'd do something crazy. I was like, I'm okay with being seen for now. Now I want to get this bread. So, so Gregory's gonna be like, okay, guys, I can turn invisible. If that helps with this plan, I could be the 4th that is not part of the trench coat in order to distract. It'd be really distracting if suddenly just a bunch of chaos happened for no reason over here.
Yeah.
Or I could just go grab it. It would be floating for a couple of seconds. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Humans are very superstitious. We could think it's a ghost.
Pretend I have it. You know, humans love magic. You could pretend to be a magician, and then I will turn invisible and grab the bread, and it'll float. Woo! And then we run away. They'll be so distracted by the magic, they won't stop us.
Okay.
That's my plan. Any other suggestions?
I think the turning invisible and making the racket with the cans is probably a better idea. Because if we try to do magic as 3 geese standing in a trench coat, they're not gonna know we're not human.
That's true. I thought it would be more fun.
The honk.
So what's the plan?
Honk, honk, honk. I believe 3 of us are getting into a trench coat, and Gregory is going to cause a distraction.
Okay. Well, before we start our beaky blinders, why don't we go ahead and take a short break?
I'll get my bow tie ready.
No, I want to be 3 geese in a... Where did you get the bow tie? Hold on.
Wait, what? Your bow tie, everyone. Don't you remember that was funny?
No.
What?
I had to get dressed for this special occasion.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick short break to refill our water cups and run some ads. We'll have words on stream up, and we'll be back in a few minutes to see how this gaggle manages to steal this bread. Or not. We'll see.
We gonna get this bread.
Almost just hit the stop streaming button. We'll be right back. Hello. And welcome back. I'm going to have us go live on TikTok again because it kicked us off. I was like, you're not here. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to look at this constantly.
But why not? TikTok wants to take over your life.
When you're streaming on TikTok, sometimes it'll pop up and it'll say like, tell us you're still live. And you have to click a button and be like, I'm still live, which makes no sense to me because I'm actively sending stuff to it, but whatever. I got problems. Welcome back. How you doing? Hi, Dexter. How you doing? Lynn, hi. Brain is dead. Fair. I'm bad at words. I'm not a wordy person. I'm a data scientist by day, so I speak very plainly. I ain't got words. I wonder how you doing. I love the music. Shout out to Mist, who has 69 followers on Twitch. Nice.
Nice.
They do all of our sound stuff, and they sometimes stream Cat Quest, and I really want Mist to do Cat Quest 3. I'm very excited. All right, let's get back into it. So before we left off, this gaggle was about to partake in the heist of a century. They need bread, and they're going to adorn this trench coat and this hat, and find their way into this bakery. We also do have one of them who may or may not be going invisible, helping out. What is the pecking order for the three of you who are in the trench coat? I need to know.
I feel like I'm the most conspicuous as the golden goose, so I feel like I should not be the top or the bottom. It will be in the middle at the goose sandwich.
Gonna be the hands?
Yes, I am the hands. Randall, I will break you next stream.
Who's the bottom?
No one wants to answer that.
How can I ask myself?
Chad, am I the bottom? Hi, I'm you. Am I the bottom or the top?
These are tough choices.
Look, I'm just saying that we're a stack of pancakes. I'm just a pancake that wants some butter.
Absolutely. Who's the top? Who's adorning the hat? Who might have to face off to whoever's inside? Who's gonna manage that head? Again, it didn't get better. I didn't. That one was not intentional. That one wasn't intentional. I swear.
This is why you're not allowed to talk.
Canadian Goose, go for the head.
Okay.
Oh, I guess, okay.
You do have the accent.
Oh, we.
You gotta be in charge, Winter.
That means the head.
All right. Guess I'm on bottom.
Never mind.
Kamika bottom confirmed.
This boy is a bottom.
No bottom shaming in this house.
No.
So the three of you get on this trench coat, get into your three stacked hide goose trench coat. We have Manzdura Goose with the hat on top, and you guys waddle slowly, getting kind of a hang of it. You kind of have like this snake effect. You're getting adjusted. And you start heading through the door. Can I get the three of you to make a nimbleness roll to see how well you're pulling off this stack of geese?
Oh no!
I believe.
I believe in you. Let's go.
Come on.
Fuck yes!
Eliza.
I got double sixes because that was the only way I was going to succeed. Because I have a zero nimbleness.
Winter.
I got a 1.
Okay. Kavika.
I got a 5.
Okay, so 1, 6. But you get the double sixes. So I'll allow this to go pretty well. You guys are able to kind of push open the door, waddling your way into the bakery, and it's a nice, quaint little bakery, but the smell of bread is overwhelming. The three of you are drooling at this point. Gregory, what are you doing?
I'm looking for something that I know will make a lot of noise if I push it. Or the other option is to go invisible and go nearer to the like someone and honk really loudly so that I get everyone's attention. So either way, I'm making a lot of noise.
That is honestly nightmare fuel.
I know, right? So imagine someone just started honking in the middle of the square. Like, that's crazy.
You can either push over the bread bin that you saw earlier on the outside of the bakery, or you could go inside and attempt to do your silent honk.
I think I'll do I'll do the one that I can guarantee make a lot of noise. So I'll do the bread bins. I'll push them.
Absolutely. Can you make me a heroic roll?
Absolutely. When it is 3, do I roll? What do I do?
It's a 3, so you roll 3d6s and tell me the highest number.
Okay. It is 6, and I rolled 2 of them.
Oh shit! Wow. All right. 2
6s and a 4.
We'll get to you in just a second. I want to give a little bit of time for these 3 to please tell me, as you enter into this bakery, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to keep balance. I can't see what we're doing.
I've definitely bumped into the door frame at least once. Yeah, mainly I'm trying not to trip over my own feet.
2 wet feet.
Yeah. And as you get inside, you see a smaller lady covered in flour. This would-be pink dress that's just patterned with different splotches of flour. And she looks like us. Sorry, my love. I can't serve you right now. The mayor's had me running in circles all day, sorting the ceremonial loaf. You know, the one that they slice on that big fancy silver plate. Kickoff festival. And she gestures off to the corner of the countertop, and you see this large silver platter that looks oddly shaped like a shield. Just leave the money on the counter and take what you fancy, dear. And as that happens, you all hear as dear old Gregory has knocked over the bread bin. How much bread do you get away with?
I mean, as much as I can. I want to get some bread. Are there any in the bin? Like right there?
I mean, it's a bunch of breadcrumbs. Like they were probably going to use them for filling, or like, oh, what's that amazing stuff that I haven't had in forever? Stuffing. That like stovetop stuffing. Yes. It's like that breadcrumb. That shit's good. And
No, it's not.
I think it's cheap.
I think I would like that if I'm a goose. So I've never had that in actual real life, so I wouldn't know. But I'm gonna grab it and turn invisible and run away. I would love to say, "Viva la revolution" is what I try. I try to shout out my friend.
Revolution.
But I can't. I do not speak French, so revolution.
And you were activating your power.
Mm-hmm.
You turn invisible as you go. You say "Viva la revolution," but everyone just hears.
Right.
Oh!
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Absolutely. And you see the entire village, or everyone around you, start turning and looking at this bread can that just mysteriously turned over. Miss Pimbleton from inside looks up at the three of you and goes, "Oh my dear gods, was that my alarm? I'm so fucking tired. I'll be right back. Please leave money on the counter. Take what you like, and we'll run out the back door."
I'm going to whisper to my geese companions and say, "I think as this is a shield, it is over here. Quick, get it while she is gone."
Actually, if you waddle us up towards the thing, I think my hand or my wings, which are acting as hands, are right at level the counter. So I grab it. And I'm like, let's go.
You grab the shield, the ceremonial serving platter. And are you taking anything else?
The fresh bread.
Can I see anything on the floor?
You're the bottom.
You look around to see what's around you, and at your height, there's not too much. You might be able to kind of creak up and grab that stuff on the windowsill, if you try hard enough.
No, you must not be distracted. We have the mission.
But bread.
Eat the bread.
But the mission.
But bread.
What's the mission?
I like it gently peck you on the head. I'm like, get the bread.
You feel yourself getting just like, whoa, as you run towards to grab the bread. You snatch it off. Do you leave any payment?
Do we have any payment?
I don't have payment.
Wait, I do.
You do? What do you got?
I'm going to trigger Mini Midas.
Oh my god, please describe this, because I can't.
So standing on top of Jean, all you hear is a thud as a literal golden egg just falls out of me as payment.
I can't.
Kind of like rolls off of your wing, you kind of fling it up onto the counter. Just
I can imagine it makes like a dent in the counter. It just
wonderful. And are you guys headed out?
Yeah.
Yes.
You bust out the front door, and you see at this point what looks to be about 5 or 6 people all converging on the back of the bakery. You don't see your companion, Gregory, anywhere. For right now, you're still hidden.
We need to escape.
Can I hop out of the trench coat?
Sure.
I'm gonna hop out of the trench coat and give y'all the shield. So y'all can make
I'm
off.
just like
Make off with the stuff. Go to Mother Goose. And I turn it towards the crowd and I honk real loud and I shit out another golden egg.
So you can only use that once per session.
Damn it. Never mind.
Would you still like to honk at them?
Yeah, also honk at them. I mean, I'm a golden fucking goose. And there's a giant golden egg inside of the thing. So I think it's useful.
All right, Winter.
I would like to use my perk, the quackening, to take the shield and hide in the nearest bush. Because I get a bonus die for an action. Oh, no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Get a bonus die on rolls whenever you are hidden in plant life.
Ooh.
Absolutely. You run off to hide into the bush, and I'm going to make that a nimbleness roll for you. Eliza, make me a chaotic roll.
Okay.
Okay, so question, Goose Master.
Yes.
So it says get a bonus die on rolls. You told me to make a nimbleness roll. My nimble is a 0, so does that mean...
You'll get a 1. You basically won't be at disadvantage.
Okay. That's That's a 6.
I got a 6 too.
You blend in like Geese Simpson and just go into the bush very slowly. The shield tucked up underneath your feather, and El Dorado, you release a large honk out at the group of people, which, because it's a 6, won't raise your danger level. Which I was going to, but because it's 6, I won't. And you see some of them like stumble back. One of them falls backward over the barrel of bread, kind of squashing it. And you got your party's kind of split off in different directions. You guys could all head back to Mother Goose, or you could go to the fortress that you see looming up on the hill with the spinning blades of death.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose. Let's bring this stuff to Mother Goose and then go to the. That was the initial
have a
plan before we
snack.
got distracted by bread.
Sufficiently stuffed, bread in your belly, you find yourself heading back to Mother Goose. Gregory, your invisibility drops, and you appear next to your gaggle.
I was there the whole time. Eating some bread of my stuffing crumbs, like.
And you get inside, and Mother Goose looks at you and goes, oh, dear, you've come back. Have you got all 3 items?
We have got the 2.
Do you know where you're on the way to the 3rd? Which 2 do you have?
We have the bell and the shield
Find the shield. Where was it?
in the bakery.
Along with some bread.
Bakery.
Bread.
Did you bring Mother Goose bread?
Yeah,
I had the breadcrumbs or the little stuffing, whatever it was.
Tabika, take an inspiration for that.
Come on.
Well, thank you. And she grabs it and kind of nubbles it up. Let's see. The last you have to do is the fortress.
Yes.
Well, once you get all 3, you must go to the town square, and put them together. I think maybe there's a big carrot like in the mural, and she points at the mural again. And again, as a reminder, the 3rd mural showcases the villagers gathered around a colossal carrot. A carrot so big, even a gluttonous rabbit wouldn't know where to start. And I will go find it real quick. I will find you guys the mural real quick. But if you looked on our schedule, that schedule.
I
is
found
the
it
mural.
already.
You put that in their chat somewhere.
You send that off, Elisa?
Yep.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just looking up the.
This was also put in our Discord, by the way, as well, as a spoiler for what this was. Adventuring with Pride, amazing people.
Yeah.
Well, now that you got that, are you? Go find the last one and let's bring back the feathered one.
Oui. Vive la révolution!
La revolution.
Blah, 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 revolution.
Honk.
Honk.
And we want all day.
There we go. You guys head off to the last object, the fortress. Waddling up to the windmill, the thick oaken front door of the windmill is locked fast, with only a small letterbox slot for receiving deliveries. The lower floors have no windows, adding to the building's air of impenetrable security. Getting in will not be so easy, and I'm sure you'll be surprised when I ask you to make an observation roll.
All right, you two.
All right, of course.
2 5s and a 6.
We now know this means a 1. So
Hey, maybe Kate changed it up on us.
No, that's one.
Damn it.
Nailed it. Amazing. Someone's not gonna do it. Aliza.
2 5s and a 6.
2 5s and a 6. Winter.
I rolled a 1.
All right, Kavika.
I got a 6.
You guys are getting good rolls. I thought 6 would be harder. Your gaggle takes a look around and notices a few things. First, while there are no windows on the ground floor, the first floor does have windows. Perhaps a peeping goose, maybe 3 or 4 up, could pop one into the window. The next thing you notice is scattered throughout the nearby area is hay bales and wood, which perhaps could be used for, I don't know, kindling. Another thing you notice, the windmill blades are turning up a nice breeze, which sometimes kick up a little bit of a upward thrust, a little bit of a wind, some Legend of Zelda fit here. And the last thing I will let you guys know, just because I feel like I should say it. Perhaps there's enough wood scraps here that you guys could hobble together a makeshift bucket and catapult.
A trebuchet?
Yes.
Hear me out. We make the trebuchet and then basically put like a little bit of hay bale in it, light it on fire. Yes, and then
I mean, if Legends of Zelda taught me anything, fire will also cause an updraft.
And then the wind will just continue to fan the flames. I mean, in my opinion, I believe that is French.
Is it close?
Absolutely.
The humans deserve it, so it's fine.
They do. They absolutely fucking deserve it. They're terrible, and Mother Goose would reward this plan so much so. So why don't we make a critical group roll? Remember, to succeed, you need to have. Well, actually, this one's gonna be up to fate a little bit, depending on how many succeed. A 1 through 3 is a fail. A 4 through 6 is a pass. I am gonna make you choose chaotic roll.
Yes.
Am I destroying something?
Because you guys are not jumping on the catapult and catapulting yourselves, which I thought you would do. You guys are catapulting a hay bale on fire at the windmill.
Lighting
yes,
it up.
I will say fuck yeah.
Just so that I make sure I don't do this incorrectly. If I have a 1, I still roll 2, or did I just roll 1?
If you have a 1, you'll roll 1d6, unless you have a skill that benefits.
And which skill is it? Sorry.
We're gonna do a chaos roll.
I can't tell what Kavika's face means.
It's I got to roll 4 dice. So
Ooh, that was both at the same time. That might be better. Aliza, what did you get?
I'm sorry, did you use the word gooder?
Did I?
Yes!
I think I said better.
You said gooder.
Go back to tape.
I'm clipping it now.
Aliza, what'd you get?
I got a 6 and a 1.
I just need to know the highest number, so 6 is going to be a pass. Winter.
2 6s.
Absolutely, a lucky success. Gregory, Kate.
6.
This is unfair. You guys have loaded die.
I got mine from Gen Con.
Jean.
2 6s.
Shut up.
I would also like to point out this is a group chaos roll, and we get a +1 to that.
I need to do my best JoJo pose.
Absolutely. You light this bale
among geese.
on fire and send it across. And it doesn't just light up the ground, it lights up the whole freaking thing. The windmill, I don't know if you like this, but the spinning blades of death, if Mother Goose could see this, God bless their soul, because they would probably see the spinning blades of fire as a sign of ill omen. From inside the house, because you guys did critical success, you are going to see a larger like a 6 foot tall woman. What's her name? Bonnie Wallace come barreling out of the front door, kind of just leaves it wide open. Where did this come from? Are we under attack? Who would do that? And from behind them, you see coming out of the house are several ducks marching down. That would typically be defensive ducks, but you have ousted them. They go ahead.
Oh, no, continue for a little bit.
They're gonna start running towards the house, towards the town, to get the fire marshal. Fire marshal.
Words.
Yeah.
So then I think it's time to use my ability.
Set up. Go for it.
Solid duck, which perfectly disguises our gaggle as ducks.
Fuck yeah!
Period.
Fuck yeah!
No way. You guys have made this expert. You guys are like freaking 007 geese over here.
I thought I was just gonna hide in cardboard boxes like Solid Snake. I didn't realize I was gonna get to turn into a duck.
You all disguise yourself, rustling up to El Dorado for a little bit and turn a little golden yourself, and can pass off as ducks for the next few minutes. Large ducks, but ducks nonetheless.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Whack. Whack.
Quack, quack. I'm not doing this right.
Oh, man. But I will say, the windmill is heavily on fire, and you need to go inside and get the stuff out quickly. The dagger that you're looking for. So you rush in.
I go waddling in.
The ducks and Bonnie are starting to go down towards the house. You have a few moments. I need you guys to make an observant roll. Anyone who's looking for the dagger.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's given a plate of cheese and a donut.
That looks good.
I don't. Just randomly came into my room and gave that to me. What am I rolling? Observation?
Observation roll. Jean.
5.
Okay. Gregory.
4. I rolled 2 4s.
Monsieur.
2.
El Dorado.
I rolled all 3s. I rolled 3 3s.
So, you guys do find the dagger. You find the dagger of Sir Wallace pretty quickly. It is this very crazy looking ornate knife. Humans would probably call it a butter knife, but to you, it's a dagger.
This is it.
And as you find it, you immediately see Bonnie and the priest, Father O'Reilly, coming back up the hill. And they've noticed stray ducks that weren't there. As they're like, I don't remember having this many. 1, 2, and they start counting.
Imposters. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's them! Vote them off!
Sorry, I didn't hear her very sorry.
I would like to use my ability if possible.
Last one!
Great escape. I make a small tunnel just wide enough for a goose. So I basically want to tunnel us away all the way back to Mother Goose.
I mean, fair.
Shawshank Redemption, this bitch.
That's
Tunnel
fucking
the way
epic.
out of there.
They look over. I am gonna raise the danger level up by 1. So you are at a danger level 2 out of 5. You are a nuisance. Viewers view you with caution. You may approach them, but most will keep their distance.
Yeah.
And you create a tunnel to Mother Goose, finding yourself on the other side, probably using that dagger to carve your way out, to be honest.
I take the dagger and just...
So sharp.
Terrifying to think of a goose with a butter knife. Alrighty. And you find your way.
Have you never played the Untitled Goose game?
I've wanted to. I've looked at it. I've never played it. But I'm a little nervous now that you said that. And you find yourself back to Mother Goose. Oh, dearies! Oh, you came from the ground.
Mother!
My, oh
Mother
my!
Goose. We has found it!
You have all 3.
We.
It's time for the honk apocalypse. Sorry.
Ready.
We must summon the feather one. Go to the square. Make it happen.
Everyone grab
We
the
don't
door. Grab the madame.
And you all head off towards the village square, where a festival has started to coalesce and take form. It is none other than the festival of vegetables that this town throws every year. Before we get there, though, I need someone to make a D6 roll.
The last time I did that, I failed horribly. So someone else do it.
I'll do it.
Go. We'll
Go for it.
One random D6.
Random D6 roll.
How about a 6?
A 6.
Nice.
You see as everyone's setting up for this festival, the Stafford's musical ensemble is starting to get ready to do I mean, obviously probably the honk parade for you, right? They're ready for you, but it does look like some of them called in sick and they're down a few members. You could attempt to join them or distract, or however you'd like to interact, or continue to the square to summon the feathered one.
To the square.
Let's go.
To the square we go. As you get to the square, you see the mayor stand up at a big pedestal. It goes, "Greetings, everybody. It's my greatest pleasure to welcome you to the annual Stafford-On-Gander Giant Vegetable Festival. Now, the star of the show will be with us in just a moment. But before that, our very own Old Willie has this year agreed to cut the ceremonial loaf." And the band starts playing, And it is time for you to summon the feathered one. But to summon the feathered one and bring these 3 objects together, I need to know, what chaos do you create in the town square to summon the Honkdra?
Monsieur Goose screams out, "Force of Revolution!" and goes waddling up to the mayor and bites him in the nuts.
I would
right,
like to follow singing Les Miserables, but like it comes out as honks. But do
Absolutely.
you hear the people sing? Yeah. Just
Winter,
to
that's
support.
going to be a heroic roll. Kate, that'll be a chaotic roll.
Okay.
And Jean?
I would like to. I would like to hold the shield and just like and just fly around into like as many people as I can.
Absolutely. Also make me a chaos roll.
Yes.
Actually, Winter, go ahead and make me a chaos roll. We're gonna make this all chaos because we are creating chaos. So
But I
I'm
rolled
not
2
destroying
6s.
anything, right?
okay, I'll keep it for you.
Yay!
And Eliza, what are you doing?
I want to take the knife and just like jab at anybody who gets too close to me.
Absolutely. Geese, wild it up in here. It's the honk before midnight. You guys are going out to make that chaos. Everyone, make those rolls. Eliza, that'll be a chaos roll as well. And this is going to be a critical chaos roll, which means half of you need to succeed.
+1, so a little less. Yeah.
Eliza,
Sorry, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I use double
go for it. Add a die.
sixes.
Double 6s. Pass. Winter.
Got 2 6s. You said you keep them for me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Kate.
1.
Fail. And Jean Greylock.
2 6s.
Yeah.
2 6s.
What
Not
else is my thing?
+1.
It is. It is an overall pass. So you all waddle in the square and go crazy as you see old Willie starts to cut the loaf of bread. The bell makes a racket, and you guys throw things everywhere. Eldorado, you bash Willie in the knees with the knife.
Yes.
And the festival goers watch in admiration as just this festival has dropped into absolute chaos. And in the midst of all of this, a huge creature comes from behind the alley. A large bird with flapping wings that have like this bristle at the top of the wings. The wings don't look like feathers too much. They look like CVS receipts that are just way too long, kind of dangling below. You see there's a small little hole in the neck, and it has 4 feet, which is a little odd. But this is the feathered one. You've summoned it. You've done your prophecy. Give yourself a round of applause.
Yay!
Yay!
You geese believe you have summoned the feathered one. The feathered one is actually 2 men wearing a geese costume.
Praise unto he, the feathered one.
Wait.
And I will drop the picture of this in the Academy show talk with a spoiler on it, so that way.
I have a question. A lot of these people hate geese, but they have a whole celebration towards geese.
They sure do. Whether they throw tomatoes at it later, I don't know.
That's so rude.
It is written that the feathered one would face persecution.
It is.
Right.
You geese have done your mission. Mother Goose is happy, and you guys have won this one shot.
Yay!
I got to somebody with a butter knife.
You
And
sure
eat his ice
did.
cream.
What do you guys think of the system?
I fucking love this system.
It's cute. Very simple.
Yeah.
I think it's really adorable and really easy to run. I could definitely see Winter running this. It has so much just fun chaos with it. Oh, praise the feathered one.
Oh, praise the feathered one.
Oh, praise the feathered one.
Praise them.
I'm gonna gather the character sheets from you guys. Send them to me, whatever your stats are, and I can fill them out. If any of you want to draw your geese, let me know, and I'll give you some time to do that. And then we'll upload these to the Patreon in a few days, so that if you guys want to see their geese, they did have geese that came with it. Stop it. Get away. Adobe. Get your life together. One of them was called H.O.N.K. That's all I can remember. Let's they were really cute. I really like theirs. Let's see. I'm pulling it up. Sorry. I must chase this down.
Randall, how dare.
It's Captain H.O.N.K, Friar Duck, H.O.N.K, and Squawk Jagger.
Squawk Jagger?
Yes. And they all have art on their own stuff.
Squawks like Jagger. You got the squawks like Jagger.
Jagger.
Got the squawk.
Like Jagger.
I'm going to drop the link to Venturing with Pride, so if anyone wants to check their stuff out, feel free to go for it. They're really cute place. I love their stuff. We ran actually their one-shots for Vakaya last year. So love them. Cool. Kabika, Kate, it was your first Academy show. You guys have fun?
Yes, it was so cute.
No, I'm never coming back here again.
Good fun.
Too bad. You have character art made already.
That contract is signed. Yeah, and chat. I hope you guys also enjoyed as well. Had fun. We'll be back next week with Crown of the Oathbreaker launching. You'll see Aliza, Kate, myself, and Kavika alongside Evelyn and Sarah. And I'm very excited to do that because it's a story that's unlike anything we've ever done before. A story where the heroes aren't heroes. They're just an average person. How's that going to work out? So we'll dive into that on Tuesday. And then we got Curse of Strahd coming back to you again on Wednesday, where we'll figure out if we ever save Calum. But the chronic ADHD of that party is just too much.
ADHD never.
I know. Built into the academy at this point. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna head out for the day. As always, remember to be kind, to love one another, and we will see you very soon.
Bye-bye.